Hey, what's going on, everyone? So first I want to say thank you for stopping by and even considering supporting me. It means a lot to me. And we are officially in 2020, so I thought it was really important to update my Patreon list and the tiers and whatnot, because this year is going to be a lot different from the other ones, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be so insanely busy, and the tiers are going to affect a lot of the projects that I'm going to be doing. So I have some new tiers and I've updated some of the other ones. So I want to start with the first one, which is just $1. This one is just a tip jar. So, you know, 12 bucks a year, it's really nothing. But if you wanted to support me, it's just really easy just to shoot $1, and I would greatly appreciate it because it adds up, you know, and then it'll really help me in my endeavors. The next one is the Soft R tier, which is $2, and this gets you two things. It gets you access to my private Discord server. You know, it's very chill in there. There's not much happening, so don't expect any wild and crazy stuff. But it is a good way to get a hold of me, and you know, there's a lot of people that are following me on other social media platforms, and so it's a very small community in there. So it's very easy just to get my attention if you want to send me something, or if you want to interact with me. And you know, I hop in there every once in a while, so that's a good thing. And on top of that, so I'm going to be doing a few podcasts, and one of the podcasts I'm going to be doing is on my main channel called Blacking Off. And so with that, I want to do a, you know, fan question. I want to do questions, Q&As, certain things at the very end of each episode. And this is the way to get into it. So if you're a $2 patron, you can ask your questions and I'm going to answer them. You know, if you want to send me emails, if you need advice or something like that. So I want to do that at the very end of each podcast. So that's the way you get access to that as well. The next one is Medium R, which is a $5 tier. And this one is when you get a little bit of exclusive content, things that I don't post in YouTube and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff that ends up on the editing floor. There's a lot of stuff that I scrap, and so there's things that I will accumulate and I will post through there, so you can get a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff, little interesting things that nobody else will get, and which is probably one of my favorite tiers. I think this is one that a lot of people will probably take advantage of. And next we have the Hard R tier, which is $10. Now this one, you get all the previous rewards, you get all that good stuff, but you will also receive a credit in my video. Now this one is one that changed a little bit, because it used to be if you wanted a credit you would be at the $20 tier, but I wanted to change it to $10 so more of you guys can be in there and appear in there. And I know y'all love seeing your guys' names in the credits. Just like, say, when people do films and stuff, they like watching at the end and seeing their credit, like, hey, look, I'm a part of this. So I thought I would just make it a little more accessible. And now the next tier is Hardest of R, and this is the $20 tier, so you get all the other stuff. But what I'm going to do with the 21 is that you're going to get a special shout out. So I'm going to say your name, but I'm also going to throw something attached to it. I'm most likely going to talk trash. I'm most likely going to say how you should die or something like that. I just want to poke a little bit of fun at you. You know, just for the sake of fun. It's not going to be really mean-spirited, but you know, a lot of people like to be heckled, or they like to be roasted. So it's going to be essentially that. So if you're in the $20 tier now, expect that at the end of my videos and at the end of my podcasts. The next one is a $50 tier, and it's a viewing party. So you get everything else, and then you're going to also be able to join me on the last Wednesday of every month, and we're going to do a viewing party. Now there used to be a website called Rabbit, but they got bought up by, they're called Cast now. So we will do a viewing party on Cast, and I love doing these things. I love doing this with my YouTube followers and stuff like that. And some of you know that I've been in long distance relationships, so we'd watch some stuff on Cast. It's really fun. It's some of my most funnest things to do. So this will give an opportunity, so some of you that want to jump in this tier, just join me the last Wednesday of every month, and we'll watch some really dumb shit, mainly YouTube poops and probably some other egregious stuff. And the last tier is just why the hell not. I doubt that I'll get anybody in this tier, but I just like, hey, I'm just gonna throw $100 out there. There's probably a lot of wealthy people that watch my channel, and it's like, hey man, if you have money to spend, if you have money to burn, if you just like, it doesn't mean anything to me, hey, why not just shoot me 100? You know, that sweet hundo. I would appreciate it very much if you actually decided to do something like that. But I'm just not really. That's what I'm saying, why the hell not? I'm not expecting people to do that, but hey, might as well put it out there anyway. Well, that's it for the tiers. I'm really excited to start killing it in 2020, and I hope you guys decide to continue to support me. And if you're new, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you get your money's worth. And I just really hope that everybody just has good vibes. I just want to put all that good energy out there. I want everybody to have a fantastic year as well. I want everyone to kill it. So thanks again. And I'll see you in the next video, podcast, or the next post on Patreon. Take care.